Today I have a LIHAN, and I don't know what that brand is, but really wanted to show you what it is. Car cigarette socket splitter, model C28, input DC 12 volts, 24 volts, output total 127 watts max. Display LED shows car voltage. So the reason for this is, if you follow the channel, I did a video, I don't know, number of months ago on a company vehicle that I have, a white Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo 2016. Go back, check out that video. And it has basically one USB port, which is fine. Basically, even the lower models of vehicles now, and that vehicle's 8 years old, typically has more than one USB at least. And I know a lot of the Jeeps, the higher models and other SUVs also have the ability, or they have a, what am I trying to say, an AC power outlet for like a laptop or something. So I had been driving that around a little bit while I'm in the office location, and probably next time we'll take that on a longer ride, and just wanted to kind of set it up how I may need it for the ride and kind of get a splitter. And I had one of those 2 to like a cigarette lighter, or they call them power ports adapter, and it fried. So I went to go on Amazon to grab another one, because you can buy them at any like rest stop, truck stop, but they're like 4 times the price. And it's just the point, right? So I went on, and I actually, for a really low price, and I can't remember what, I always do that. I want to tell you guys how much I paid for something, but forget, because I kind of, velcro. I kind of get a little excited about finding a good deal on something that's inexpensive, but it's a major convenience item. Not that life is over without it, but it makes life easier, and it's a low price. So really, I'm doing this video because I wanted to see if anyone has experience with these types of pieces of equipment. So the way this works is, you have, obviously this goes into the cigarette lighter, or as they say, kids' power port, and it has quite a long cord. I want to say it's got to be about 6 feet. And then you saw the Velcro when I initially opened this. It pulls apart, so you could actually, not that I do this, but you could Velcro it to like your dashboard. Oof. Oh, I just shudder to think that someone doing that, or maybe a console somewhere. It also has fuse. What's that? How many amps is that fuse? Can we see? Is that 15 amp? So you saw the spares, which is pretty cool. I mean, you can buy those anywhere, but it's nice that they include them. What I was after was the USB ports. Here we go. All right, so it has an on-off, so you can kill it, and then it has the USB. But where I was more interested, and this is a company vehicle that I'm referring to, so my kids really aren't in it because it sits at the other location in the Midwest, but they have tablets, they have phones, they have smartwatches. So I thought, even using this here and in the Suburban, there's plenty of ways to connect in that. For those of you who follow the channel, you'll see that I have a vintage town car, and I'm not driving that cross country, although I would love to, and it could easily do it. I'm not. But you could use something like this in that. However, I don't know if this would put a strain on the old electrical system, so I'm not too sure if I do that. So the next thing I want to do after I test this, which I won't do right at the moment because I want to have something to test it with, and I can set that up and kind of do a review on how this thing is performing. But what I like is it has basically switches for each power port here. You can, like, as I said before, you can kill the whole thing. And what I was going to do is buy one of those cigarette adapters or power port adapters to AC. So you could potentially plug in a wall wart for maybe a charger, laptop, whatever. But first I wanted to make sure that this setup or this gimmick would work. And I think it will from what I see. Yeah, 2 USBs. It said something about monitoring, I guess it doesn't have a display, but monitoring the vehicle's output. Made in China. Car cigarette lighter. USB 1 Type C. Type C output. USB 1, USB 2 plus USB 3 input. Okay. Model C28. Again, never heard of this brand. Don't know what this company does. This was like an Amazon. I did an Amazon search. What is this? Yeah, so I did an Amazon search for this. And this is what came up. Well, I did not specifically for this. I was doing a search for one of those traditional split USB splitters to cigarette lighter, and this is one of the things that came up in the search findings. And for just a few bucks, less than what I'd pay in a convenience store or a truck stop, rest stop, for just those, I don't want to say garbage, but those cheap little splitters. So I thought, why not? Let's try it. So I'll let you guys know how it works out, and maybe when I get like a laptop or like an iPad plugged into it, and maybe a cell phone, we'll do a little video to see how it's performing. Let me know what you guys do in that situation where you're limited with charging options for the vehicle. Would like to see what you guys do. Make sure you like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.